Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Everyday with Jonathan. Uh, this episode is going to be about one of my passions since I was age of, I would say, 5, 6, is wrestling. I started watching wrestling with my brother and my dad and my grandpa, and it was something that we used to watch every, I think, Saturday mornings or something. And my first remembrance of wrestling was Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. I believe it was WrestleMania 6. So passed it through a few years. I've been starting collecting DVDs, and now I'm starting to collect action figures. So just to show you a little bit of my collection and show you what I have, and still continuing on growing that. So first, as you see, the big library, which I am planning for it to get much bigger. So first we have here is the I wasn't a big fan of WCW, as Dusty Rhodes would call it, WCW. That's the best matches of Starrcade that you see. You see Ric Flair, Sting, and Dusty, which are all WWE Hall of Famers at the time. And actually, Ric Flair is a double-time Hall of Famer. Over here, we have the famous Cena and The Rock, which was supposed to be once in a lifetime, which was not. It actually happened twice. And we have the famous Hell in a Cell match, Triple H and Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels as special referee. As my opinion of that, I think it should have been Taker's last match, but then again, I'm just a fan. Over here, you have the rise and fall of WCW, which I was a humongous fan of Goldberg and NWO. So was my brother. And then over here, I just have the collection of WrestleMania, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and if you go all the way out here, 4. So I have WrestleManias from 1985, which was the beginning, first WrestleMania, which was the main event of Hulk Hogan, Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and the Cowboy Orton. And so yeah, 85 to 89, 90 to 94, 95 to 99, and 2000 2004. And then if you go over a bit more, I have the collection of SummerSlam. I was a big Hulkamaniac, like more or less the people I was born with, or the same age. I was a Hogan, Warrior, Savage fan. And then over here you got the Volume 2, Volume 3, and then Volume 4. Also, we have the history of the Intercontinental title, which I find is not used properly, even though The Miz is doing a good job with it. And then over here I just have single little DVDs that I just picked up, not lately, but I got gifts or whatever. You got Survivor Series, TLC, you got SummerSlam, No Way Out. It's all 2002, 12s. There you go. And then all the way you have the best of Saturday Night Main Event. This is where I started watching wrestling. Yeah, it was this. And then over here, my Star collection. I got this as a Christmas gift from my wife. I was a big Sting fan in WCW too. And this is the big one. This is my friends, the Four Horsemen. Very hard to find. Got it for a good price. Look at that. You got Ric Flair, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. You got Barry Him, and you got Tootie. So that's about it. Any questions? Please ask. Don't be shy to subscribe and like my page. Thanks. Ciao.